Hello, and welcome to our playthrough of Dune Awakening, focusing on single-player content and story content. And now let's head into our episode. And then go talk to issuers and the Mentat. Assuming we should get enough money between everything we're doing here. So let's contact... Well, let's talk to Tolliver first. I did get the dog tags he wanted.
We meet again.
So we'll give him the dog tags.
Let me see. They belong to the informant you were sent to meet. This blasted war of skullduggery. Trenton was innocent. Sometimes I wonder if... No, forget it.
Forget what? Tell me.
The War of Assassins takes a toll. Something more than blood. Sometimes I think we own... it's best left unsaid. Good work.
Forgive my boldness, but your ideals seem so strong yet beaten down.
Am I so transparent? That can't be a good trait for spycraft. You're right, of course. This War of Assassins is a war of attrition and tiny bites.
How so?
I leapt into it with so much fervor. To answer the call of Duke Leto, to go into battle side by side with Duncan Idaho and Gurney Halleck. Glorious. But that wasn't the reality. No battle to end all battles, just this endless cold war in this hot hell. I thirst not for water, but righteousness. The worst part? The Harkonnens thrive in this. Treachery feeds them. Little by little, we diminish, and the only way out is to be like the enemy.
We may be doomed, but at least they'll compose an epic tragedy about us.
Ha! Nonsense. Well, do you think? I pity the poet who has to rhyme Anton to Oliver. Dear God. Enough sad philosophy and navel-gazing banter. There's work to do.
What's next?
We've located some of the deserters connected to the ambush. There's a rumored sickness spreading among them. Details are vague yet.
Spreading among the... Okay. There are rumors of an ill-boding sickness spreading among the deserters in Hagar. We have some contacts throughout the area beginning to fear for their safety. I need you to investigate. Find the deserters, draw some of their blood, and run it through an analyzer. There should be a console at one of them. Well...
Hope you're not squeamish.
Oh, yeah.
I need you to draw blood from the deserters. There should be a console at the camp. Use it to analyze the blood samples.
Okay. Someone's flying in that I don't want to copy. So we did that. We did clip the wings. No doubt your actions will slow the slavers a great deal and give their victims a fighting chance to outrun them, at least on the ground. Oh no, we did this. So contact user. Wings, legs, eyes. The beast is crippled and blind. Now is the time to strike at its heart. The slavers in Jabal Ifrit work for House Halil. The leader, the vile Dragomir Halil, sits safely in Harko village, protected by the Harkonnen. Son, Uladi, is running field operations from the large base at the Hill of Kadir. It will be very dangerous. Removing Kuladi would strike a heavy blow against the entire slaver operation. And if that evil old man in Harko sheds a tear for the loss of his son, so much the better. So, we'll get a slaver still suit variant. Ash and Aurelius P. Okay. And now, we gotta deliver this. These are the research notes. Contact user. With these notes, it'll be a simple matter to keep our growing operation running. Proven more capable and discreet than most of the buffoons I employ. So consider yourself a permanent hire. Our raid produced many slave herds, birds and not people, and each individual needs to be sorted and classed. Not every person taken is eligible for Maula status, but it doesn't pay to quibble over legalities when the parent Harkonnen is breathing down your neck. Thus our records must be kept strictly secret. Rumor has it some house miner stooge is poking their nose into our business. I'm radiographing you the secret location of our Mauler sorting center. Head over there and keep the records safe from prying eyes. Which means finding Simo, we can do. You've done it. You've earned the trust of Dragomir Halil. So we're about to kill his son and break his operation. Great. Love breaking flavors. Dragomir Halil himself. But this information about ID numbers is yet another barrier between us and finding Simo. Fortunately, I've learned something that may help. A friend just informed me that a slaver he met at the crossroads tried to sell him Simo's scanner. It still had her name on it and everything. He couldn't find out anything specific about Simo, but he did learn where the slaver was stationed. Searching that slaver base is our best chance to find out what ID number. Best chance to find out what ID number Simo was assigned. Once we have that information, you can infiltrate the sorting center and hopefully learn what became of my sister. So before we do the sorting center, Jesus, 237. Well, iron, steel, aluminum. Well, might as well. Research. And then that's it. Alright, if we take a look at the journey, I've got 4 skill. Well, I'm going to save that then. If we take a look at this specific journey, strike the heart. This is Kadir's shadow. Oh, investigate the base, then enter. Okay, so the base and the sorting station is all one job. Great. Awesome. What is going on out there? Alright. Those ornithopters are loud. Alright, I have how much in my... I've got 26,000 in my backpack.
Gonna fly you somewhere today?
So...
Music to my ears.
We're gonna head to Arrakis.
Atreides in a warlord. Alright. Doctor's on the roof. Let's go visit the Red Duke.
Alright. Get out of the range of that Thopter who's just being annoying. However, that does make me want to... If the Thopter is going to be that loud, I may crank down the special effects. Special effects? Sound effects down to like 50. I think right now they're at 70. Oh. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, and I'm sure I've gone over this already, but the if a laser hits a shield, oh, something happened there. L. Oh wow, this time we got our asses handed to us. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Oh, do I not have a thumper? I forgot. Oh, no, I do have a thumper. We'll have to do that when we get back. Let's go talk to the Mentat. And he should be back here.
I calculated you returning a half hour. Do you
On
have the blood
track.
sample?
I have it here.
Very good.
My mind is
You'll
prepared.
now learn the integrated communication methods. This Gestalt and function overlays data pads in your awareness. This will resolve complexities and masses of input from the Mentat Index catalog techniques, which you have already mastered.
Well, these lessons make me a twisted mentat.
No. That requires a much more specialized process. Let us continue. Your initial problem will be breaking tensions arising from the diversion assembly of minutiae and data on specialized subjects. Be warned, without Mentat overlay integration, you can be immersed in the Babel problem.
What is the Babel problem?
It is the label we give the omnipresent dangers of achieving wrong combinations from accurate information. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Then let's begin. Impressive. I shouldn't think you will suffer the Babel problem.
Goodbye. So now we're at level 3 mentat. Nice. So, because I use this so much, I'm gonna learn this instant. Oh, did they change? So now this is maxed out. So 18 times 9 is... So this is guaranteed once they're poisoned. To do 162 damage. Okay. To give you an idea, I only have 175 health. So there you go. So let's get... So that we've unlocked tier 3. Which... Here's the problem. And I can't show it off here. Let's dump... So I think we are going to expand horizontal. And I don't know how that works. So we're going to head over to the bank. And we're going to dump everything but...
Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw? How much dollars
so we will
would you like to deposit?
Deposit 8,282. So that keeps... So that's 5,000 for traveling and 15,000 for a horizontal expansion. Right. So... Nothing in Atreides I want to do. Research. I don't know if I'll need a massive bloodstone. 16. But it holds 24,000. So as opposed to 2 reds, 1 of these. Because if we go here, right? We've got a medium. That's 18,000. Or 15,000 at 12. Or massive is the equal. This weight-wise is equal to 2 of these, but it holds significantly more blood. So that is interesting. We're definitely going to want the leader jump. I think I'll go ahead and research that and let that sit. So let's head back. Because I just want to do that. So we have options. You know, your vehicles, your random stuff.
Oh, hey there, friend.
You have anything
Looking
yet?
for
The
anything
sync chart,
special?
bits and bobs are. So let's fly back.
Can I fly you somewhere today?
Before I forget, well, here, fly me somewhere.
Music to my ears.
Aga
Basin is
Basin.
a pretty big place.
The Anvil.
I never.
Right.
Let's move before a storm rolls in.
And now we'll head back. We'll grab a bunch of stone. We'll redesign the base, and we'll build at least a garage. Wait. That's why they don't put front facing. Although I have enough power now. 3, 6, 9, 12. 20 spare power, right? 3, 9, 1, 6, 3 times 6 is 18, right? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Spare 20 power gets us shield walls. Might be worth it. Just because I'm worried about dust. Do you have anything worth buying?
Still alive. Not too bad.
Yeah, another blood bag. Eh. It is just iron. What am I using right now? I'm using a Scipio's blood bag. A second one wouldn't hurt. It's the same weight. But now we're up to 26. You know what? How much is it?
Still alive. Not too bad.
8,500. That only leaves 12 though. But we're not concerned about horizontal right now. We're concerned about vertical. You know what? I will. There we go. And I can actually learn it right now because we're in a safe space. I don't think I have enough iron to make it yet. But right now we're looking for stone so we can make our base. Actually, what we're doing is gonna be freaking cheeky. Oh! Also, they're changing patch notes. Well, I mean, they're patching things. So remember how I said currently you can't ride the worm in the game officially. But if you were to take the time and figure out animations and delays and frame rates and timing, you could potentially summon the worm, hop on it, and use it to climb and ride it for a little. They're getting rid of that. The next patch in August. Something just crashed. Spice blow, I can see it from here. The next patch and the next major patch, which I don't think has gone into effect yet at time of recording. Go. You can't do that. If any part of the worm touches you, vehicle explodes, you die. They don't want you riding the worm until they're ready to officially put it in the game. Hi, big guy. And that's how you summon a worm. Could be useful for, sabotaging spice operations, right? If they, right, just make a bunch of thumpers, slap it down on top of a spice thing, and wait for it to just eat? Why not? Alright, anyways. Vehicle, please. 8. And we are looking for stone. Which actually might be better to travel a little south. So we can only hold about 500. It doesn't take long to get that much. Oh! Oh no, we can hold a lot more stone than I think. Okay. If it's 1 a pop, then I might grab a mix of stone and iron. Okay. And I will grab plant fibers. Like I said, it doesn't have to be like a lot of plant fiber. Setting up some sort of like farming mechanism. Like, listen, you get like, it takes 24 hours to get like, I don't know, 100 plant fibers or something like that. That might not take as much durability as I thought to do this. Take a look at the bike. Alright, we've got the 500 stone. That's fine, though. I feel like something's been adjusted. Like, there might have been a patch adjusting the weight for ore. Because I feel like before, I could only hold 500 of either stone or ore. Right? And then the bike would be full up. And now it feels like we can hold quite a bit more. Like 750 stone would it hurt? But I feel like we do have enough to head back. Where'd I park my bike? Over here. Take a look. Yeah. You can get one more each. I'd be very happy. I don't know if I'm gonna. That's plenty of stone. If we can grab just a little more iron, I'd be thrilled. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I would not say no to it. Does that make sense? Let me check the map. Yeah, because we're headed east. And that is Worm Sign, so we're going back this way. Waiting for the worm side to pass. While we wait for it to pass. Not gonna get any more iron, but since there's a fuel cell right here. And we're fine on stone. It looks like we're good. Because if I hop over by one, that should be carbon, not iron. Although there might be some iron in it. It's kind of in that gray area. Pretty sure that's carbon. Yeah, okay. Hey, people! Cool. Alright, so let's head back to base. We'll expand the base. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Vertically. And then we'll take a look at doing the next few quests. And maybe getting tier 3 Mentat then. Just taking a drive. Because we expand the base, we can build the buggy. Then we can take the buggy out for a test drive. And grab... Ooh, that's the wrong entrance. Arbin, I guess? I think we only need one more generator. But again, I think we're gonna need at least 2 wind traps, if not 4. And that's the issue. Well, someone just asked, again, I stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, so if you're in the Twitch chat, you don't necessarily see the YouTubers. If you're on YouTube, you don't necessarily see the Twitchers. Oh, I'm not sure I like saying it that way, but someone did just ask, well, how does the horizontal one work? I don't know. We're going to experiment. I have enough to make one, right? No, I'm a little short. It's 15,000. Still think it was worth it. We'll go find some cash. But we will experiment before the end of this recording system. I don't know if it'll extend to the left and like, we went up vertically. And vertical does up and down. I don't know if horizontal is going to do left and right on one block or just to the left of one block. You know what I mean? Or, sorry, left and right of, like, one block. Or left, like, just all left of our complete height now. Or just, you know what I mean? Or just the right, or how exactly that's going to work. So it is something I'm willing to experiment a little. That might have been carbon, but again, I think we're good on carbon for now. We're actually not going to stash the stone. We're going to use it instantly. I did get a new lighting set, so I'm not sure how that's going to work. So, before I forget, because I will forget, what we're gonna do is hop off the bike, grab the welding tool, swap, and then we need repairs. 8 repair. Oh, yeah. Great. So now if I do need to use the bike again, I don't have to worry about that. Escape. Stash this. Inventory. Swap this. This. E. This goes in here. Yeah, I don't... 6 days ago. I don't know what to do with this, honestly. So we need to extend vertically. So let's picture this in our mind, right? Oh, F, F, F. Fuel cells go up here. So this floor is going to go away. What does it take to craft two steel ingots, 20 cobalt paste? So I need 12 steel ingots. We have that. But we need 200 something cobalt paste. And we don't have that. We should have enough calibrated servox. Because that should be 24. Yeah, so we need 240 cobalt paste, and I have 40! So yeah, so definitely vertically. Anyways. Open inventory. First the iron ore. It should go in here. It's 330. So yeah, hardly any steel. So we need carbon. It's iron ingots. Yeah, we can go ahead. Max that out. Do I have iron? I do have enough iron to make another Scipio's blood bag. So go ahead. Craft one of those. I get spice infused iron dust. Fine. Meaning this can go back into storage over here. Oh, where did I stash my blood bags? One more up? No, one more down. Yeah. I don't think I'll need that many blood bags, but whatever. So what I might do then is if... Okay, so this is the front. To get it in, I might move some stuff up. Move this over. Yeah, okay. I think I'm getting an idea here. Alright, grab the blood bag. There we go. So now we can stash a ton of blood. How is it? Alright, we're fine. Well, that's there. So vertically, I gotta picture this in my mind. First, we need the stone. I screwed up on that, I admit. Great. Can hold it all. That's the ores. On a stone. Already done? Oh, okay. So, if we picture this in our head, right? This is now the first floor. So the stairs are going to go down. So I need to readjust the stairs as well. All right, because the stairs can't go here. They have to be on the sides, and ideally that side and that side. So we're going to have to adjust them. But, right, so this becomes the first floor. This becomes the second floor. This becomes the third floor. 8. Alright. Try that again. There you go, right? And then we have a floor of nothing. So hold on. I can't block this off. I can't... Nope. I can block this off. Then, honestly... Bookshelf wall, palace wall. What does that look like? Oh, neat. Like I said, I like being able to see, right? And then, theoretically, right? It would be roofs. I'd like to see more roofs. Alright, so this is the third floor. Go ahead and build that for now. Well, the third floor I don't think matters where the stairs are. But for now, we'll let that sit. What I'll do for now is I can always... delete. Right, so this is going to be the third floor. So, actually, this wall doesn't change. Sorry. Build, I want... rounded window 2? Hold on. 2... Yeah. Rounded wall 2. Rounded window. What does this look like? Oh, that's interesting. And it should, but see, it looks like it's just open, and I don't like that. If there was a glass pane or something there, maybe? So demolish that. Go back to build. Rounded window 2. Okay, and then roofs. Honestly, doesn't matter. Now, here's where it gets difficult. So I know I've been placing them in the corners. But what I think I need to do, maybe 8, build, structural, nothing there, corner column, center column. Okay, so it only goes at corners. Versus... pillars. But these are 3 high. Right, so a center column only goes in the center... oh, the center of the square. Okay, so I think I want corner columns. Oh. So let's do corner columns for now. One, 2. Right? And then a rounded roof. Theoretically, right? To represent the top. Actually, I could even do something like this, right? And then the question becomes, I move this. Okay, it can still go in the middle. There. And it still works. Like this. And it still gets plenty. Okay. And the water's not as high. I'm seeing a plan here. Alright. Back to build. Walls. Rounded. Or does it not matter? Right? Like, I'm assuming if I encase this, they'll stop working. But that might not be true. Like, you might be able to... Can you, oh, I gotta... I'm looking this up. In Dune Awakening, can you build... What are they called? I want to get the names right. It's wind traps and wind turbines. In wind traps and wind turbines indoors and still have them work. Okay, if placed in an enclosed space, they will not work. They have to be exposed to wind. Okay. It's like, how silly. I bet at one point in like early beta or something, that wasn't true though. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's get the walls down. So right now, it is working because the top half is exposed to wind. Okay? Should be fine. Yeah, I might run out of water. Excuse me. Eight. Demolish this. And then we need at least... Oh, no. Roof here. Roof here. Roof here. Let me go up, just so it's easier to place. Yeah, there we go. Why is it? Huh. Interesting. That's placing. That's placing. It might be because of these. You go there. You go there. Okay, and then dome roof, which now we don't have to worry about heat. Cute. Move. Great. And then water-wise, I guess for now, one right about there is fine. Alright. So huh. Roof. Roof, we're good. That leaves walls. No. Nope. Bollocks. Walls. Window. Interface. Interface. Alright, this floor is... Oh, whoops. Demolish, demolish. Actually, and then... Demolish. Inclines. Stairs. Alley-oop. Escape. Back to 8 are... Nope, I think we want roofs. Ceiling, yep. Yeah, I think it was blocking. Alright, so now you're safe-ish. I might build one here, just to have it. So we need... I don't know what it goes under. Utilities? Furniture. Miscellaneous. There it is. Horizontal. 2 steel, 20 cobalt paste, 6 calibrated circuits. 226. 226. $20. $2. $6. Go. $8. Did I not? Okay, I didn't grab 6 servox. Thought I grabbed the steel. Okay. My bad. So I got the paste. I need 4 more of these. You. And 2 steel. Yes! Alright. Eight. Great. And now I can just run in and out. Kind of worth it. Alright. Now here, 8 are, I want columns. Corner columns. There we go. Because you want the arrows. Yep. So at least 2 there. Oh, can't build one there. Interesting. I can build one here. I don't like how that blocks. I don't think it should block that, personally. Nope. Inside, inside, inside. That's built. There we go. And then roofs. Hey, well, hold on. Rounded, please. There. 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 Right? That's rounded? Yes. And then... I don't know.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Go there. Go there. There. Go. Go there. 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 There we go. Now it's connecting the way I want it to. Yeah. I might need an extra column. There we go. There we go. And then... roof doesn't... has it curved? And then I guess I just want this.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
No, that helps with the sun. Now, I did get caught in one of these accidentally. But you can see why I don't want to leave the front open. Most of the sandstorms seem to blow south to north. Or like south-ish to north, you know what I mean? They all seem to be, sorry. They all seem to be coming, west to east. Right? So the direction I am facing. Avoid that. And then...
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I mean, if they're coming from the west... The other thing I can do, right, if the sandstorms are coming from this direction, which they clearly are, I could potentially but I have no way to get down. There's a cliff on that side. Although, I guess if I extend it forward, hold on. Let me drink some water. Gotta wait for this to pass. And while we do that, we can take a look. Alright, so the price of betrayal is here. Strike at the heart is here. And the runaway base is here. Okay. But the other thing I guess I could do is I'm sitting here, well, I guess I gotta go to the side. But if I extend it forward enough, right? I can just make this the garage. And throw up a wall like here. Right, if I extend it forward, theoretically, I know it's too close to a sub-base, but I'd assume, right, that when it extends, it will extend forward out to here, right? And then I can just throw a wall up here, and then this can literally just be the garage. Maybe that's what I'll do. And people can you can just literally roll up here. Boom, you're in the garage. He can park some vehicles there, some vehicles on the other side, or big vehicles here, small vehicles there. Okay, I think that's what we're eyeballing. Next, we have to decide what we're gonna do. We need cash. We need carbon. We need iron. I did explore Imperial Testing Station number 117. We do need to explore these two Imperial Testing Stations, but in order to continue the planetology quest, we have to go all the way over here. And I don't know how to get there. I guess Pinnacle Station, and then drive. So, how do I want to do this? Oh, ow, ear. Again, I wish they made headphones. This is gonna sound weird, and I know I'm in the extreme minority, but I want this back gone. I want air to flow through my headphones so that I can hear the world around me while I play. And so that way, or maybe like somehow knock out these sides. Something. Just so I can get air, oxygen flowing through the headphones so my ears don't get super sweaty. Or I don't have to deal with pressure. Alright, yeah. Alright, I think we need to do the planetology first, though. We'll use up some cash. Alright, how much do I have in my bank? I have 11,000. We'll use 700. Let's do the planetology first. we will, before I forget, so we will refuel the bike. We will ditch the rocks. You. How much weight am I carrying? Not carrying that much weight. 56 is not a lot compared to what I used to. I'm gonna bring the fuel with us in case we need it. And I think we do head back to Anvil Station. Hear me out, right? We head back to Anvil Station. We fly to Pinnacle Station. We do this. We drive back. And swing this way? I guess that works, right? Drive from here to here. Well, no, we need to investigate first. Oh, it's such a like, oh, out of the way thing. But I think I need to do it because I honestly think I am going to need to maximize both vehicle mining and cutter ray mining. I think those need to be maximized. So I think we have to go to Anvil Station. This is gonna be a hike and a drive, but we will get the option. Oh boy, no, they should be fine. Hold on. Yeah, 70% ain't nothing. We will have the chance to survey at least one new area. So let me grab my survey stuff. Beautiful. Should be fine on endurance. I am worried about fuel. There you go. So I'll bring some gas with me. Okay, so let's head out. Again, this is going to be a hike. Unfortunately. So let's head out to get the planetology up to tier 3. I think that is a priority. And I know I said I wish you could access the bank from left. Your sub-thief console. I still think that would be a good quality of life thing. But if they're unwilling to do that, the very least, at Anvil Station and Pinnacle Station, put like, you can't deposit, but you can only extract your cash from your bank account. That sort of thing. Does that make sense? Just because it is a pain to have to drive and or fly all the way back to Arrakis. You know, you gotta spend $2,500 just to deposit, you know, maybe for me $10K and that sort of thing. So let's head to the Anvil first. The question then becomes, I think we still need a ton more iron. So I think we do a haul of iron and grass on the way back from the Anvil towards our base once we've done the planetology. And I did forget to grab the next quest for the Mentat. I apologize. Like I said, the way it works, right, is we take a look at Mentat. So now we can go up to 3. We'll unlock the Shield Overcharge, Hunter, Seeker, and Tactician. Each of those is a separate quest at the Mentat Trader. I don't know what order it goes in, if it's randomized or what, but that is how the capstones work. So each advanced trainer has a total of at least 6 or 5 to 6 quests, right? Unlocking tier 2 and 3, and then all 3 capstones. We're fine on water. Fine on fuel. Fine on durability. I actually need... Oh! Rocket crash. Okay. Hammer Rift is really good for shredding Thopters and buggies. So if you need armor and Holtzman actuators, or what I think is what they're called, Hagar Rift and so the Hagar Rift is a real good place to get them. West here-ish is fine. Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.